We followed her as Nurse Hathaway on the hit TV show ER, and now we love to watch her as attorney Alicia Florrick. This morning we're talking with the beautiful Juluanna Margulies. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's wonderful to get to visit with you about what I think is one of the best shows on TV, and I'm not just saying that because I'm interviewing you.
Thank you very much.
But it has to be fun week after week to be able to put together this show. What is it like to play Alicia Florrick?
Well, for me, it's a true acting challenge because she's so far from who I am, and I love it. I love what they write for her. I love peeling her layers. I mean, she's a tricky character to play because as much as she's going through, she represses most of her emotions. So I have to play a lot of what she's feeling on my face, but without giving away too much emotion.
Right.
And that's what I love about her. You know, she's a woman who I think eventually you'll probably have to see her stripped down and just, you know, raw and being able to feel all the things she's suppressed for the past year and possibly 2 years. But I love her. I wish I was more like her.
Don't we all? I tell you, there are a lot of characteristics about her that you really do envy. I'm curious, though. I know last year we talked to Josh Charles, kind of this freshman show that came out. There were the critics, the skeptics. What do you say to them now as you're hitting this new season and really kind of opening up?
Well, honestly, I mean, maybe I'm being sheltered, but it was quite the critics seemed to love it last year, which is why I think it was so successful in that it was a great word of mouth, aside from I think that CBS did a pretty good ad campaign for the first season. But I think ultimately what feels so good about the show is the inner workings is that the writing has stayed, if not stayed, gotten better with each episode. And I think that people really can relate to every character in the show. There isn't one, even though it's called The Good Wife, there's so many wonderful characters in the show, and I think of it as an ensemble. I mean, I might be there more than anyone is at work,
right,
but I really do think of it as an ensemble show, and I think that without all the pieces, it wouldn't work. And it's a show that anyone can relate to. The character I play, you know, I get women who are just mothers. When I say just mothers, I say it like it is the hardest job in the world. Working mothers, just career women, stay-at-home moms, going through difficulty in their marriages. I mean, it's all walks of life that can relate to this one character, which I think ultimately makes everyone want to tune in every week and see what it is, how she's going to handle herself.
Well, I think the thing that I enjoy is obviously the compassion and your relationship with your kids. I think as a working mom, we all can see that. You know, how do you balance everything? And I know in your real life, you have a little toddler. What is he, almost 3 now?
He'll be 3 in January.
So you have to, I mean, what you're doing on screen, you're also kind of doing in your real life, too, trying to make sure everybody gets the time that they need.
The best part about my job is that it doesn't matter if I look tired, because I always say, oh, my character would be tired. She's exhausted. It's okay. I can have bags under my eyes.
Well, I have to say, you look stunning at the Emmys.
Oh, thank you.
And did you have a good time?
I did. I had a really good time.
Well, it's wonderful to get to visit with you. We're looking forward to tonight's premiere, and we look forward to seeing you week after week. Juluanna Margulies, my pleasure. Tonight, tune in 9 o'clock right here on Channel 6 for The Good Wife.